Welcome back, viewers at home. You're still tuned in right here on Prime Live. Tonight, I am sitting with the three brothers who go by the name, or rather, brothers, not even three brothers, but brothers from Blah Blah Brothers Production. They go by the name of, sitting right next to me is Dingaan Khanye, followed by Potsane Mohale, as well as Tumelo Ntsala. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
No, thank you
very much for having us.
Now, for viewers at home who do not have that much context, now they are launching a bold campaign which is called hashtag Long Walk to Recovery. This is to raise awareness about drug addiction and its devastating effects. Now, tonight we'll be hearing their journey, the challenges they faced, and their vision for a healthier and a more empowered community. But starting off, and I think I have to get this out, because I think even the viewers are like, blah, blah, brothers. Can we get to, how did we get to the Blah Blah Brothers, the name itself?
So Blah Blah Brothers was started by the three of us as brothers. Actually, there was a time whereby we were supposed to perform at one of the township schools,
Okay.
because we've been performing since from 2016. So back then we didn't do things formal. We were studying. So they requested a letter so that we can get paid. So, okay, we wanted to construct a letter, but we didn't have a name. So we wanted to come up with something, and we were like, okay, guys, okay, we're gonna structure this letter this way. Let's say you write there, blah, blah, okay.
Blah, blah something.
Yeah, blah, blah something.
Yes,
Yeah,
when you
that's
start
how
the
it
letter.
happened. And then we were like, hey, guys, that
No,
name,
this is our name.
this is the name. Let's use
Oh.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was like blah blah.
Yes, it was
That's how
like
it
that.
came.
And as time goes by, we gave it a meaning. We gave
Yeah.
it a meaning.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, from storytelling to now driving campaigns, can you tell us a bit more about the hashtag Long Walk to Recovery? What is it all about? Because, of course, the name itself, it talks
Yeah.
about getting to a better version of oneself, right?
Yes.
So can you tell us a bit about the campaign itself?
Okay, I think I can start where we are grooming young people in our community. We are doing theater and filming. So throughout the years, we have lost many lives, young people that we have trained in the arts. So, and we saw that drugs are becoming a serious pandemic, not only in our community, but then in our country. So I think what you don't know is that last month we took a walk from Val to Lesotho.
Whoa.
So yes,
Okay.
last month we took a walk from Val to Lesotho to raise awareness about the drug problem that is affecting not only us but our country. Yes, so so the motivation, I think it came from losing young people that we've been grooming, young people we grew up playing with, you know. So yeah, I think it's from losing our loved ones. So the passion came from there. You know, you help a young person, you remove them from streets, you remove them from maybe depression.
Yeah.
Yes, then tomorrow they are victim of drugs.
Again.
You know. So yeah, the passion and the love to help our people came from there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so
you can
can
go
I
on,
add?
Tumelo. You can add,
Oh,
Tumelo.
okay. So this is a heartfelt movement, right? To shine a light on drug addiction, right, and the journey to healing in South Africa. So apparently, this is a community-driven campaign where we raise awareness about, you know, the challenges of addiction, and at the same time, we are not treating this thing as just a walk. You know, to us, this is, you know, something. This is a symbol of hope. This is a symbol of unity. This is a symbol of resilience. You know, to give young people a chance to have a better, you know, chance, or to have a better future tomorrow. So this is more like something closer to that, you know, like a second chance in life,
Now-
for them, to give them hope to have a second chance in life.
Yeah.
You know?
That's amazing. And now hearing that this campaign is embedded in the essence of community,
Yeah.
I want to find out what has been the response of the community hearing this is what you guys are all about and this is what you guys are aiming to sort of achieve for the whole community.
So at first, we received a lot of negative comments in our township, like in Val as well, because many people they were laughing at us, and some they said things like, "We won't reach Lesotho. We won't even make it to some part of Free State. We will die. It's
Wow.
cold.
Yeah.
The distance is too long." You understand? So we received so many bad negative comments. And every time when we reach a certain destination, they started to create new rumors, and they say, no, these people, they are hiking.
Yeah.
It's impossible that they can reach certain destination in such short
Space of
time.
Time,
You
yeah.
understand? So that's what we received. And funny, like those negative comments, they are the main things that pushed us.
Yeah.
You understand? Because we were like, okay, people, they don't believe in us, but the three of us, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna reach at Lesotho like alive. You understand? And
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
happened. So yeah, it didn't happen as something that is easy. You
Yeah.
I
understand?
think
So
throughout our lives, that's the journey of our lives. You know, we've never received anything on a silver
Silver
platter.
platter,
Yeah. So we are also in theater. So in theater, we never went to maybe the market theater to further our studies, and we love theater. So we didn't have money to further our studies. So the theater, we learned it on our own. But throughout the journey, when we attended competitions, provincial competitions,
Yeah.
there were people who were insulting us. They were like, these people, they don't have, experience. But fortunately enough, we are hard workers. So we managed to scoop awards in the provincial level. So
Wow.
everything that we have achieved in our lives, we had to fight for it. So even us reaching Lesotho, when we received negative comments,
Yeah.
people insulting us, saying we're going to die, you are doing this for money, you want money, you are not doing this for the drug addicts, you know. So we're like, even if we don't get money. And what's funny is that financially we didn't do well,
Yeah.
but we were never discouraged along the journey. We were inspired by the negative comments. When people say, this thing is not possible,
Possible. Yeah.
that's when we get strength. We're like, no, we're gonna do it. If we were the first people to do it, then let it be.
This is, I'm really loving this, because I think that's one thing that we get when you're trying to do something for a community, where it's
Yeah.
always going to be, those naysayers
Negative
who put you
comments.
down.
That's true.
And I'm loving the fact that you're not fueled by the likes, you're not fueled by the resources that you attain through the process,
Yeah.
but by the idea of you need to prove a point, because now you're setting a blueprint project so that to let the other youths who follow you to say, even if it's not been done,
Yeah.
you can be the one who breaks through those glasses and glass
Yeah.
ceilings
That's
to say,
true.
I'm the first to do it. And with that being said, I think this brings me back to now understanding your focus on empowering youth through arts. What role will performance and creativity play in this campaign? And most importantly, what strategies and approach you feel are going to be effective in allowing or in achieving this drug-free community, addiction-free community?
Okay, I think just to touch on that, I don't know if you know the play of Sarafina.
Yes.
Yeah, you know. No.
Yes.
Yes. So, Sarafina, it's a theater play and also a film, you know, but then it's still alive even today.
Yes.
So, since when we are artists, we believe this work that we are taking, we're going to keep it alive through performance. Even when we are not here, we are hoping that the future generation will start telling stories about
Yeah.
the work
Yeah.
that we took,
Yeah.
making money out of this movement.
Yeah.
So
Taking ownership.
that's the dream. That's the dream.
And
Yes.
over to you, Tumelo.
Okay, so basically we are working with young people in our community. So we are teaching them, art, performing arts, how to read and write and all that. So we are grooming them. There's one of them. We actually want to make sure that we support her, vision in terms of journalism. So when we went to Lesotho, she covered our story. So we encourage that more because we believe this is going to be another angle that we can use to continue raising an awareness about this cause and campaign. So through performing arts, we are able to raise awareness. So, but what we love more is that these people now, they begin to understand the story. As they begin to understand the story, now they are taking the ownership of the story. Like as Mohale said. So in future, these people will now be able to tell this story according to how they understand it. Not
Yeah.
now supporting the cause that is being doing by that is being done by the brothers. So taking an ownership of the story is one of the things that we believe, you know, our youth who we are grooming and facilitating, we believe that they'll be able to take the story and then find a way to keep on raising awareness, keep on changing the lives, and yeah, that's basically what it is. So yeah, I don't know if Mfemo have answered the question.
You
but
have answered the question.
yeah.
And in closing, unfortunately, we have run out of time.
Okay.
Where can viewers connect with this campaign and connect with, you know, Blah Blah Brothers production and also continue to donate, if not support, any cause that you guys are giving birth to or are part of?
We are active on Facebook. We have Facebook, we have TikTok. That's where people they can find us. On Facebook, we are Blah Blah Brothers Production, and we have 2 active accounts
Okay.
that we shoot this. The victims, we tell the stories. Because of the purpose of shooting our brothers and sisters is because they don't have equipment or resources. We want them to be heard to the community. So, okay, we have TikTok page, Blah
Okay.
Blah Brothers Production, and another one is Mohale. You understand? That's
Yes.
where you will find.
Or at dictate.
Yes.
At
Okay.
dictate Mohale.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yes.
But certainly we have run out of time.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us. And may God continue blessing every dream, every hard work that you're putting into the campaign or any project, because after all, it's all about uplifting communities that are really struggling with this, you know, stain, if not a plague, of anything relating to drug and substance abuse. But thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so very much for having us.
Viewers at home, I was joined by the 3 brothers of the Blah Blah production, as you heard, where that name stems from and the beautiful work that they're doing in their communities. Despite the negative comments, despite the naysayers, they're pushing through and making something of themselves, and not only for themselves, but for their community. Make sure you do connect with them through the socials. But for now, unfortunately, we have to close it off to an ad break. See you just after that.